you know I grew up on you, man.
You grew up. Came in the industry probably like 13. I signed.
Like, what was the difference between your life then and after that? You bugged me out when you knew me back there. I was like, hold on, dog. You buddy.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I know you,
Get the
man.
fuck out of here,
I know,
man.
you know how many L's I smoke, looking at you, interviewing people, crying, like this nigga's killing niggas.
One's for money, two's for the show. If you're clocking mad dough, let me hear you say. One's for money, two's for the show. If you're clocking mad dough, let me hear you say. One's for money, cause you know the cash.
Thisis50.com, man. I already
What
know
up,
you know
shout
what
out
that
to
is,
50.
right?
Thisis50.com.
You ever met 50?
Yeah, I actually met 50 at his book signing because I had caught myself going to work out. And he was out in Queens. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the book signing. You know what I mean? So I went, you know what I mean? I got online, waited. You know what I'm saying? He signed my book or whatever. We shook hands. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that was great.
That was it right there.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
nah,
it was more love. You know what I'm saying? It was a respect thing. You know, he was working. You know what I mean? I got what I came there for, was the book, and you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was cool.
Word. Is there anybody that you want to work with that you haven't worked with, man?
50's one of them. I would say 50, Jay-Z, Nas. You know, I'm New York, man, so I would have to go with the elite if I could have it my way and have somebody like Swiss Do the Beat or Premier, M.O.P., Smooth the Hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like a crazy New York, Mobb Deep. I mean, just like maybe a We Are the World, New York, just of all the dope MCs of all time.
Are we here to raise money for the starving children of Africa again?
No, Ray.
Oh, then are we helping out the homeless?
Not exactly.
Ray, we are here for the most important cause of all, our careers.
Now, you came up when New York was, you know what I'm saying, really popping, and this where, you know, everybody respected it and everything. Yeah. And, you know, now New York is kind of at it's kind of stagnant as far as the hip hop goes. Do you like what's going on today in the New York hip hop culture?
See, you know what? I gotta say I'm biased to it because, you know, when you say the hip hop culture, or do you say the hip hop business and what's projected as what it is? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I hear stuff on the radio. I know that's not what the people necessarily want, but that's what the business is calling for. So, you know what I mean? It has its place. You know what I mean? When I want to listen to something, thank God for the internet, I go and I search for what I'm looking for. So those artists are still out there that I like. You know what I mean? I still listen to them and follow them, and you know, it's up to your fans, you know what I'm saying? But also what we gotta realize is that our generation, that era is older. So now it's our kids wanting the music. And so it's now we don't got time to call a radio station. We don't got time to stand online and support, you know what I'm saying, those artists. And you know, that's what happens. It's a young kid sport. So
you like the hip hop the way it is, man?
I ain't gonna say I like my hip hop the way it is, what I listen to. I don't know what's going on with any of this other shit.
Right.
But for what I like, I love hip hop.
Do you go to the concerts today?
It depends. Who
you like right now? Who you be listening to? Who would you go see?
Right now, honestly,
I just New York.
From New York. I would say Uncle Murder, Mano. I went to see Mano, came to Staten Island. I went to see Mano at a show. I would go see Fab. I think Fab is dope. It ain't really nobody like new really. That I don't know who's like what's up. we gotta make some money or something to give somebody some money so we can start hearing some real shit. But nah, there's dope artists out there, you know what I'm saying, on the underground scene.
Yo, what's up with the Big L tattoo on your neck, man? Like, what did the Big L mean to you, man?
Oh man,
you was older than that dude, right?
No, L was older than me. L was my big dude, man. It was like, see, you guys, hip hop then was so different. It was like, it sucks to be a kid in hip hop now. I gotta imagine, because when I was young, I could call like Diamond D. I can call Lord Finesse. Like, it was just like hip hop was just that much of a community. And L was, you know, he was a little older than me. and we had met doing a promo run. He was just had signed to Columbia years ago, and we had met. We always stayed in touch throughout the years. And when I finally was working on my Man Child album with Wu-Tang Records, I was like, you know what, come produce on the album and feature on the album. So we released his, actually probably one of his last recordings, Furious Anger, was me and Big L.
I done so coke, so crack, so smoke, so smack. Now I wanna go black. Can I get a soul clap? It ain't no calling time out. Once I climb out the garbage can with some lines out and blow your spine out.
You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? He's a great brother. You know what I mean? So I always said that no matter where I go, that I always rep for him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Word.
I appreciate that. That makes sense.
R.I.P. ODB too. You already know.
You got to give me an Untold ODB story, man.
Untold. All right. This was about probably like, I want to say like 2000. I was on a run. In California.
This is good already.
And Dirt was he was in a program, and I remember him calling like, "Yo, come get me the fuck. I'm leaving. Come get me." And it's like, oh, I went through the whole shit. And when Dirt was like, "Come get me," it ain't no really going around that. You know, you can try to talk him out, but he was serious. So it was me, my man Prodigal Son from Sons of Man, and Fatty. And I remember, and I ain't seen him in a while, and he had gained a lot of weight. And he was incognito. He had on his shades, he had on a hat, and he's trying to, you know, be on the low. And we circling like a motherfucker. And he's like, "Where you at?" We like, "Nigga, where you at?" All along, he was right there. We kept passing the nigga. He got in the car, man. It was just like, man, Dirt that was a funny. It was one of them you had to be there, and you ever be with somebody that just escaped, or somebody that just didn't go to parole or didn't go to court, and that moment and that feeling. So he's in the back of the car and he's sweating and he's like, "Go, don't drive so fast," and it's just like he just left a program knowing he's gonna go back to jail eventually. You know what I'm saying? And it was still funs and jokes. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of dude was he?
Oh, Dirt was I would say a genuine dude. Honestly, I could say, you know, genuine. He'll give you the last dollar out of his pocket. You know what I'm saying? And not just me. You know what I'm saying? I think he was like that with anybody in the world he came in contact with. I would say he was just honestly, brutally honest.
I got burnt by gonorrhea before. Then I got burnt 2 times.
And genuine. That's what I would say about the brother.
Word.
Once for money, cause you know the cash rules. And I'm a jack fool, still a rich like Scrooge. McDuck, and I don't give a damn about the next man.